this is Enterprise News Headlines. I am Angela Usman. Nigeria and its other West African countries will begin formal trading in electricity generated within the region from June 2018. The chairman of the West African Power Pool and managing director of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, Mr. Usman Mohammed, said arrangements would be done under the WAPP and ECOWAS Regional Electricity Regulatory Authority. Mohammed said with this arrangement, Nigeria will be able to sell and buy electricity from other West African countries like Ghana and Ivory Coast. Meanwhile, the component has been already approved by the board of AfDB and the agreement signed with those countries. Kaduna State Governor Nasser Ahmed El-Rufai has unveiled a 65.5 billion infrastructure plan, which will be running from 2018 to 2050. El-Rufai said about 79% of the investors in the state were foreign investors, while the remaining are local investors. According to him, private investment is the best vehicle for job creation and is eager to bring together the private sector, international development partners, and development finance institutions to identify opportunities in the state. He said the state was interested in bringing investors into commercial agriculture, agro-allied industries, power, renewable energy, transportation, solid minerals, ICT services, hospitality, leisure, tourism, housing, education, healthcare, waste to wealth, and light manufacturing. The Ugandan ICT Minister, Mr. Frank Tom Webeze, said Uganda cabinet will approve a policy that will ultimately slash the cost of data in the next 3 months. Mr. Tom Webeze revealed that this will pave way for affordable and reliable data, with customers who are always on the receiving end being ultimate winners. The policy, however, will redefine the role of industry operators, allowing them to concentrate on core mandates, providing efficient voice and data services. Ugandan government is also pondering whether to take over the development of data and telecommunication infrastructure in the country from the private players and render it a public good. Zipline Incorporation, a Californian-based robotic firm which operates on delivery of blood supplies to remote areas in Rwanda, has developed the fastest commercial delivery drone. The new model, which the firm says has a top speed of about 128 kilometers per hour, is set to improve the efficiency of local deliveries and help the first venture into new markets. According to Kela Rando, the firm's chief executive, the new model will enable the American firm make up to 500 deliveries a day. Up to 500 deliveries a day, up from the current 50 a day. The move is expected to attract more investors in the civil aircraft system industry. The United States private equity firm, the Cali Group, has agreed to buy the maker of Addis wine from the Australia's Charm Private Equity for $1 billion Australian dollars. The deal comes as Australia's wine export to China, its biggest market, expanded by 63% to $848 million in 2017. Accolade delivers 38 million cases of wine to 140 countries, including China, the US, and the UK, and has a suite of well-known labels including Addis, St. Alex, and Grand Bosch. Australia is the 5th largest exporter of wine in the world. Harcourt is the #1 winemaker in Australia by volume and the 5th largest winemaker in the world. Moving down to sport, Ivy League US Collegiate Sport Conference has signed a new long-term partnership with ESPN. This will result in a host of events being showcased on the sports broadcaster's new OOT platform, ESPN+. The 10-year agreement will include linear coverage of at least 24 events annually, with more than 1,100 events to be covered by ESPN+ each year. ESPN has become the exclusive national media rights partner for the conference. A minimum of 24 regular season and postseason events will be broadcast annually on ESPN linear network, including selected American football, basketball, and Olympic sport events. The Ivy League and its member schools will also continue broadcasting several events across multiple sports through their regional network partners. All games televised by regional network will be made available locally and nationally on ESPN+. And that's it on Enterprise News Headlines for today. For more news updates, special reports, and our shows, visit our website www.enterprisetv.tv. Our social media platforms are always there for your all-round information in the world of business. I am Angela Usman. Many thanks for watching.